Welcome back, guys, on yet another episode with myself. And today I'll be sharing day 4. But before I even begin on that, I want to thank you so much for your continued support. For those of you who are new here, this is Unosisa. So today we are exploring day 4 in Moalboal. And day 4, it's the last day we're in Moalboal. We actually had planned to stay only 4 nights, but we happened to stay 5 nights, and you get to know about how we ended up staying 5 nights in Moalboal during the course of this video, so make sure that you watch until the end. Before we even get started, let's have a quick recap on the previous episode. On the previous video, I was showing you how is it like canyoning in Moalboal. It's such a great experience, and it's something that I will always advise to anyone who decides to go to the Philippines to partake on. In the morning, after we had breakfast, we asked the guys who took us to Osmenia Peak on day 1 to transport us to Savendra Beach, which was a white sand beach that was recommended by our lovely caretaker, who always help us with everything that we need and all the information that we seek. We told our caretaker that today we are not planning to do any activities, and we just want to chill by the beach and explore the place, get to know the neighborhood before we leave Moalboal, because we do not know when are we even going to visit this place again. So we want to see the place, and we don't want to do any activities today. So she recommended Savendra Beach, which was about 1 kilometer from where we're staying. So we went to Savendra Beach, and when we got there, we're so amazed by the white sand and also the cleanliness of the place. It wasn't even crowded. To say it wasn't crowded, it's a bit of an exaggeration. It was empty. I think people, they don't go there because it's secluded from the homestays and the hotels. It's just a bit far from everything, but it's a very beautiful beach. And when we got there, we found our own spots, which was not a difficult thing to do since it was very empty. So we just chilled and we're sunbathing. We decided to bring our snorkeling gears because we're told that this beach you can also snorkel. Then we went for snorkeling, as you can see on this video. It wasn't much because we're so scared to go further by the ocean since we're by ourselves and we're not good swimmers. So we just decided to snorkel on the shores of the ocean, in which we didn't see a lot of sea animals, but whatever that we saw was enough, and we're having a great time than to risk it all just to see everything. And the further you go, it was even more deeper, but that is where you get to see everything. And after snorkeling, we decided to take pictures, and these are the pictures that we took. We took so many pictures, trust me, we took so many pictures on that day. And during the session when we were taking pictures, we met this wonderful couple. They were so friendly to us. They just approached us and asked our names, where we're from, as the usual. We had a general conversation that led to them offering us a place to stay, because apparently they had the whole apartment to themselves and it was big enough for anyone who wants to stay in it. So they were friendly enough to just offer us a place to stay, because we told them that we are actually leaving on the same day that they met us. They were like, no guys, Cebu City, there is not really much to do, so how about you spend maybe another weekend or just a day? Then we took the offer because we really needed a place to stay, because Leto happened to miss just 1 day on her accommodation booking, and that day was the day that we're supposed to arrive in Cebu City after Moalboal. So when we got the offer, we're like, okay, probably this is God's plan. Let's just take the offer, but we're not staying the weekend because we have a list of things that we want to do as well in Cebu City before we leave to other places. Then we stayed just 1 night. So after we had agreed with this couple that we are joining them in their apartment, we exchanged contacts, and they also gave us their address, but it wasn't their actual address, it was their friend's address. And they told us that, okay, we are going to find them in their friend's place, and then later on we all go together to their own apartment. Then we went to have lunch, just the 3 of us, me, Batandwa, and Leto. We called the guys who had dropped us at the Savendra Beach. We called them to take us back to our homestay. We took our bags and we said our goodbyes to our lovely caretaker, who's been so helpful. And then we called the driver to transport us to this friend's apartment's place that we are going to. And when we got to the place, It was a nice place. They even had their own private bar, and they had a very beautiful Filipino lady who was also friendly. She was serving us nice cocktails, the ones that you're seeing on these pictures. We even had an opportunity to catch the sunset while we're in that private beach house. We had some great time. We also met other travelers, so we got to make some friends, and we're having general conversations with everyone, getting to know one another. And later that day, we then took our bags again. Then now we're going to this newfound friends apartment. So when we got to their place, we just left our bags and we went to the tattoo parlor because I wanted to get my piercings, and Leto wanted to add ink. She wanted to get a Filipino signature on her tattoos, and Batanda as well. She wanted to do some piercing on her ears. Then when we got to the tattoo parlor, we actually had went to another one, but he had attitude and he was busy with other clients. He wasn't friendly enough to explain everything to us. Then we just decided, you know what, there are so many tattoo parlors here, we'll find others. And then we went to get another one, and when we got to this one, he was very friendly. Not just friendly, but even his wife was friendly. He was clean, like super clean. He will sterilize all his equipment before he even touches you. Then he started with me. I did my piercing. The first one is here and another one here, and I also have a belly ring. So my 3 piercing, they have a story behind. In the Philippines, apparently, they have a tattoo signature because they're very big on tattoos and they have nice tattoos. I decided to just get 3 piercings because in the Philippines you get 3 dots as a Filipino signature. So because I wasn't doing any ink on my body, I wanted to get piercings. Then I said, okay, I'll just do 3. But actually this one on my nose, it's something that I've always wanted to do for myself. I've always liked it. I just didn't have the courage because I always thought it's painful. And this one on my ear, it's something that I wanted to do since I was in the Philippines. And the one on my belly, it's to keep a flat stomach. Yeah, just to have a flat stomach, so I gotta get that one. And Leto added a signature on her tattoo in the back, and that is not me. It's not me, guys, it's Leto. So after the tattoo parlor, we went back to our friend's apartment. We freshened up and we got ready for the night, and we went to have dinner, all 5 of us. We also happened to bump into the same friends that we were with earlier on the day at the private beach house. Then we all decided to just have dinner together. After dinner, we went to Chili Bar just to say our goodbyes as well in Chili Bar. It's a great place, and these are the videos that we took. We had so much fun in Chili Bar, and after Chili Bar, we decided to call it a night because tomorrow we have to wake up very early in the morning and go to Cebu City. So we just call it a night and we went back to sleep. So that is how our day 4 went by. Please make sure that you catch up on the next video where I am exploring Cebu City and what we did. Trust me, it's very interesting and you should see it. And don't forget, guys, to do the right thing. Please share, like, and most importantly, please subscribe to my channel, and also spread the word for people to support my channel. There is so much more that is to come. Just keep on checking up and catching up on my videos, and thank you so much for your love and support. Let's see each other on the next video. Love you all. Goodbye.